In this problem, we have a variable named lyrics that refers to a multi-line string containing the first three lines of the Canadian national anthem. And we're going to work with the string method find. Looking at a description of find, it's called on a string S, and it takes at least one argument. The required argument is another string, and what find will do is search for that string, the one referred to by variable sub, in the string referred to by variable s. If it finds it, it will return the index of the string. And if it doesn't find it, it's going to return -1. So let's look at the very first example in this multiple choice question. If we call find and pass in an exclamation mark, what do we expect to see? Well, it's going to look for an exclamation mark starting from index 0 of the string. So it finds the one at index 8, which is right here. Now, the one we're really hoping to find the index of is the second occurrence, which we can see here in the second line of the string. So we want to start to look for that. The next attempt at looking for that calls the method find, and on the result of that, calls find again. But that's not going to work, because we saw before that this method call produces the integer 8. So that's like saying call find on an int, and we're going to have an error occur. Int object has no attribute find. There is no int method called find. So let's look at the next attempt at solving this. In this case, we're going to call find, passing in the string that we're looking for, the exclamation mark, and we're going to use another argument for find. We see in the description that we can have up to 3 arguments. The second one, if provided, is the starting index. It says where to start looking within the string for that substring. So in this case, we want to start looking from the position of the first. So it's like calling this with 8 in this case. And we find 8. So if we start looking at index 8, it finds the exclamation mark at index 8, or this first exclamation mark. So we don't want to start looking at 8, we want to start looking after 8. So rather than starting from 8, we'll start at the position after it. And in this case, we find the second exclamation mark appears at index 34.